First up, Alex Schmolmeyer, Fire Chief of the Mammoth Lakes Fire Protection District, is going to speak about Measure M.
Good afternoon. Thanks for your time. Just kind of a disclaimer right off the front. As an administrator, I cannot make an argument for this. I can purely educate on this. So raise your hand if you think I'll foul a little bit on anything. But ultimately, I'm a big believer that people need to understand the government they have and they don't have. So if I have a chance to educate everybody, I think that actually works out really well for the district. And there's some things that can be really confusing about the fire service. I think people don't really have to understand what they have and what they don't have. For those of you that have been around for a while, Mammoth Lakes Fire Protection District has been providing services since 1947. It's been here for a long time. And it's technically, we call ourselves Mammoth Lakes Fire Department. If you drive by, that's what it says on our front lawn. Technically, it's a special district. It's a fire protection district. What that means is we are a separate, completely separate organization of government. There's certain ways we have to work for revenue, such as ballot measures. We're not eligible for things such as TOT, and that's ultimately why the board decided to move forward with this measure. A couple of things, just kind of explaining the district a little bit more. Ultimately, the job of a fire chief or a fire district is at any given point in time, I have to put roughly 15 to 17 people on some type of incident, and that varies quite a bit what that incident is. It could be a wildfire, it could run our ambulance out a lot, it could be a structure fire, it could be a car accident. For those of you that are business owners, you can imagine if you had to keep a staff of 15 that's available at 2 in the morning on a Wednesday and also on Sunday, it's incredibly difficult. It's one of the reasons that we actually require our firefighters to live within 7 minutes driving time of our station, which is what legally we can obligate them to. So how the heck do places do this? Well, this is where Mammoth is actually a little different. We truly have a complicated 4 square miles. Everybody always compares ourselves to Tahoe, and Tahoe is very similar, but in this aspect, it is a little unique. We have here. If you drive around Tahoe, there's a fire station every few miles. There's actually quite a bit of resources. There's not a lot of resources that you have here. The model that I always compare ourselves to look at is Olympic Valley, or formerly Squaw Valley.